3 days oracle from the 22nd to the 24th of September 2018. Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle D. I'm a reader with a certificate. I'm also comparing everything with the numerology, with the astrology, and also sometimes with the human design, just to help you personally out in your situation. So we can really check out every theme, every issue that you have and you want to have some more clarity to it, or just find out more of the truth to it. So you can always write me, and all information are down below in the info box. And further, I'm also a singer and a musician, and in the end of every video that I do, or almost every video, you find a song. So that could be something done with band, something me alone singing on my piano for you, or just always just something else. So if you're in the mood and you like my videos, then just stay tuned, and check it out to the end. The 3 days oracles. So I always do them a little bit different. I have really so many nice card decks and runes and whatnot in my collection. And you see sometimes me pulling just a card for you, or just making an analysis of the energies, of the numbers, of the numerology, and also comparing the human design transits and which moon we also have astrologically. So always just something else. And now we are concentrating again on the numerology, so under which number the energy is standing, or which number is influencing our collective energies here. Of course, this is also different how you personally act on that energy, of course. And on the other hand, also the human design transit, and today not so much about astrology, but we are on the way to the full moon. So take care with food if you don't want to gain some weight or something. Everything is like growing to the full moon. And it's easier to lose some fat or whatever, just count the calories when the moon is actually going down again, or just becoming smaller. But this is just a little information for you. Not so much about astrology today, but more about really the human design and the numerology. So today is the 22nd of September 2018, and we have a day under the 6. So we have the 33-6 here, which is the collective energy for the day today, 22nd, yeah. And we also have the carrot, the 6, and a lot of 2. So it could be that this is a very nice day to also bring stuff in order. We have a lot of 4. Also very, very good for one-on-one relationships. If it's private, if it's with your husband, your spouse, or just your children or friends, okay? This is one-on-one, very, very well aspected. And also the collective energy within a family or a business, that you can, you are more willing, everybody's more willing to make more compromises, right? Or just speak about stuff, and the atmosphere could be peaceful. It's a very nice day maybe to really talk about issues, maybe in a relationship or in a family, or wherever there are is the collective actually going on, okay? A very nice day. I actually also, for collaborations, just in groups and stuff like that. A very rich day, the 6. And we have in the human design, we have here a defined root and the emo center, the emotional center. So the defined root could be that you will also, have more the chance, let's say it like that, to really work on your to-do list and actually do a lot of the stuff that you actually planned for this day. Or if you can do it alone, then there are also people around you, and maybe you can give, or or just give some task away, or just find other solutions. But this is actually a very nice day just to also reach some goals, or or to work on some points on your to-do list. Of course, this is very individual, very, very collective what I'm talking about here. the current transit of the human design body graph, and I just show you that. For those of you who actually don't know human design, this is very interesting, because, you know, everybody of us knows that, or just recognizes maybe not always what our brain wants or plans for this life, or how our behaviors are or should be, or something like that. It doesn't always work out like that, right? So you know, stuff is like changes actually, or we don't stick to our rules, let's say, or to our plans. And here in the human design body graph, and this is here the current transit, and sorry for the lighting, I try my best that you can see it here. The day you're born, so for this body graph, every human being, and also animals, have a personalized body graph that you receive, you know, with a date, with your birth date, with the time of your birth, and with the where you were born, okay, which city, which country, and so actually we need the same information like for astrology, but this is really different. So it doesn't just tells us what we are, who we are, how we operate also, yeah, because this is really like the analysis of that what is really happening, and not that what we planned in our minds. And the astrology is telling us how the planets are influencing us and all that, yeah, in the sky basically. And the human design is also giving us a method how to have a better life and better relationships in our lives through that. And this is really for me, so I really love to work with astrology, with the numerology and all that stuff. And this is actually also stuff that we learned, that we know. And I have an own method how to figure all that out for you. And now here with the human design, I really believe that this is nowadays the most important school that we can find to figure out our reality. And we can also, so this this transit here of the human design, the current transit, is for the collective. And you can also, for example, I can tell you that again. Wait a minute. So I am searching for my, where are you? For my body graph, okay? So we got it here. This is my body graph. This is the body graph that I have from my birth. This is something which doesn't change my whole life, okay? And when we make an analysis for you, you will have the same stuff, just the same thing. And now I put the transit overlay over it. So now I mix my energies, my personal energies, with the current energies which are now active today. Oh, this wait a minute. Ah, yeah, true. Okay, so I show you again. Yeah, I'm recording this video the one day before, so today is actually the 21st, okay? But nonetheless, I mean, we all have the math here, so I can also make today the video for tomorrow. And yesterday I had, for example, this. So it looks the same because we have the current energies are a mirror. We have a reflector transit. Let's say it like that, you know. You just saw maybe these things. Some things were empty and some were like colored, and these are the centers, defined and undefined. And the current energy is undefined. That means that it's, and we have all of the channels and the little details and the whole body graph. So I mean the channels and the channels basically, they are different. So how I saw it with me and also with some others, it could be that there are also people in this world that were actually the whole definitions of the gates of the centers are also changing. But what I saw is actually that it's very much like 70–80% mirroring back your personality, because it's like undefined. But if you don't understand it, it just doesn't matter. What I want to tell you basically is just that that at the 23rd, no, sorry, at the 23rd and the 24th, we have this reflector energy. So that means it reflects everything what you are. It adds a little bit outer energies to your chart, but basically it can show you who you are. And I believe this is a very nice day, and you can experiment with it, what I say, to write some diary, to find a coach, to make some self-analysis. This is a very nice day, and it very much really reflects you and your personality. You can also observe yourself. How do I act? What do I really do? Okay, how do I move through the day? And am I actually most of the time alone or with other people? And how do I feel? And what's going on? Okay. This is very interesting to have this reflector energy. So the 22nd we have the defined root and the emo center. It could be that you will have a better contact to your emotions here. And the defined root is really a get going. It's like, you know, having more tempo at the day, to really have a to-do list, and being more likely willing also to really work on these points on that to-do list. Okay, so this is a very good day just to do a lot here also, but it just really depends, you know, how that actually fits together with your own energies here. So this is not a day for a lot of energy or something like that, but it could be that you will have just, you know, enough strength to really, you know, work on points and really get stuff done also. How consistent it is over the day and how many hours you will do it, that really depends if you're a generator or not. But this is the defined rule, is just for everybody here. This is for everybody, the energy. And numerologically, we have at the 22nd, so actually the day you watch the video, we have the 33-6 and the 6 here, and we have a lot of 4s and 2s. And 2 and 6 is very much like we have a good chance to be understood and to understand others. This is a very nice day to actually talk a little bit about problems, maybe in a group. It could be that everybody is quite peaceful and likes to listen, and everybody finds better solutions for a problem without too much arguing going on, for example. Because too, we have the compromises, and this is a very nice day to just also find clients, for example, and work with them, or just have more peace and somehow get together in your family. So if you have any kind of conferences in your job, you know, you can just put that on this day, for example, if you have the power doing so, right? Yeah. And we have here the 23rd, this is the day after, so we have here the reflector chart. So this is the day what I was talking about, to really make some self-reflection. All right, just writing that diary, ask yourself, who am I? Is this life actually correct for me, what I'm living, or could I actually like to change a little bit or something like that? So these could be really the correct question for this day. And sorry, I just have to check here something. This is the 23rd. We have here 7 day with a carrot of 7, okay, so this is more a peaceful and quiet day. It's a very nice day to really make the self-reflection, because not much is going on this day. It's a 7 day. A day under a 7 is very chilled. I don't believe that there will be a lot of movement. Maybe a little bit here with a 5 or something. Maybe together with somebody, because we have also the 2. But basically, it's really a very peaceful and very meditative day. Yeah. Okay, we have the 23rd here. Yeah. how I said, that's correct. So on the 24th is again a reflecting day where you can also dive deep in. Much day for really meditation and stuff like that, and everything, you know, getting to know yourself really in the core of your personality more, without much influences from the outside, if you want that, right? Because this is your energy, which is mirrored. So just like going through the day and just observing yourself, how I already mentioned. And we have a day under the 8, and that's very nice. 8 days I really love, because I am on an 8 life path, and I love 8 days. I mean, that can be karmic, it can be rough. If you made any stupid decision, then God will come and say, boom, don't do that again, and you will have a little shock. But it's an overall day of abundance, and I really love these days. Most likely it could be that you have the feeling that you earn enough money, or you get a job here, or any kind of opportunity to make that money. Yeah, a day for I just, you know, recognize as an 8 myself, that this is a very nice, balanced way where everything can happen. You know, a lot of abundance, the feeling that you have enough, yeah. Maybe, you know, some peace in your relationship, the feeling of yeah, for great sexuality, also loving yourself, your body, and the situation, and just the day overall. So this is really rich experience, some rich experience on a day under the 8. Yeah, so if you would like to find some new clients, groups, find some groups, yeah, then the 22nd is very good for it. And there you have also the drive with the root to really, you know, make this announcement, or maybe call somewhere where you think like this is what you want. And the 23rd is very much a reflecting day. So if you want to meditate, choose the 23rd for sure, or any walk in the forest. But if not, if you want to work or do anything like that, just go ahead too and observe yourself. And the 24th is also a very reflecting energy, and the 8 is just abundance, and I love the 8. You can also observe that what I was talking about, and how it actually works out in your own life. And it's very interesting, because when we observe that, and then we actually know which days are actually very nice to work, which days are very nice to relax, and which days yeah, are maybe good for traveling or not, right? Thank you a lot for watching, sharing, and for subscribing to my channel. You receive all the information also when you click the bell item. If you would like to have a personal reading, and this is interesting because we can also check the body graphs and the human design of 2 people, and how I already explained that what our mind wants is not what our body is doing, you know, and we can just see, you know, how 2 people are matching together intellectually, on a soul level, but also in the bedroom. So we can, you know, check that out with your lover or with the one that doesn't call you or anything like that, you know. Everybody has just different situations, of course. Or, you know, sometimes people are also in any kind of third-party stuff, which I don't wish anyone, but, you know, sometimes, you know, we are here in these oracles and all that, and very often people who actually have any kind of problem or something like to watch these videos, okay? So this is very often the case. And when you are maybe, you know, with somebody who actually is already married, or something is there, and they just talking about, you know, leave the situation and marry you, or just be together with you and not with the other person, it doesn't happen over 3 years or whatever, or over a year or what, then we can also compare the charts with them. And when we just see some nice, you know, electromagnetics, which actually look like a deep friendship that they want to let go, really. They maybe want, but something in them doesn't want it, you know what I mean? And then we can just see it. Or it's maybe not that bad in the bedroom with them, you know? So I'm not the one who actually says we have to stop everything, but, you know, I'm somebody who's actually telling you, if you're not sure and there's something like feeling weird, why not having just once the clarity and make once a decision, moving on, or just keep on doing that what you did before or something. This is my opinion about that. If you would like to have any personal session, and we can also see in the cards what are the feelings and so on and so forth. So all the information, my website, also Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, all that is there underneath. You can anywhere write me. Just write me, hello Michelle, you know, I watched your video, would like to have some information, and you receive first an information text. Everything is standing there, and then you're gonna decide if you want to do it or not, if you want to write me back or not even, you know, because it's just for information. And then you can receive just further. It's really worth it. It's super interesting, and I hope that you will have a good time. Use the days wisely, if you want to, of course, and if you have the opportunity to. And thanks for watching, liking, sharing, and for subscribing to my channel. And now we're listening to the song that I made for you. Bye bye. That was Michelle B.
I wish that I could fly into the sky so very high, just like a dragonfly. I'd fly over the trees, over the seas, in all degrees, to anywhere I please. I want to get away. I want to fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to get away. I want to fly away. Yeah, yeah, let's go and see the stars, the Milky Way, or even Mars, where it could just be us. Let's fade into the sun, let your spirit fly, where we are one, just for a little fun. Oh, I want to get away. I want to fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to get away. I want to fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to get away. 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 I want to fly away. Yeah.